Clothes.
She packed her clothes for the weekend trip. She packed her clothes for the weekend trip. The clothes were hanging in the wardrobe. The clothes were hanging in the wardrobe. They're buying new clothes for the summer season. They're buying new clothes for the summer season.
Clothing.
She works in the clothing industry as a designer. She works in the clothing industry as a designer. The clothing store had a wide selection of styles. The clothing store had a wide selection of styles. They donate their old clothing to charity. They donate their old clothing to charity.
Shirt.
She wears a white shirt to work every day. She wears a white shirt to work every day. The shirt was made of cotton and very comfortable. The shirt was made of cotton and very comfortable. They bought matching shirts for the family photo. They bought matching shirts for the family photo.
Blouse.
She wore a silk blouse to the formal dinner. She wore a silk blouse to the formal dinner. The blouse was elegant and well-fitted. The blouse was elegant and well-fitted. They're looking for a blouse to match the skirt. They're looking for a blouse to match the skirt.
T-shirt.
She wears a t-shirt and jeans on casual days. She wears a t-shirt and jeans on casual days. The t-shirt was soft and comfortable. The t-shirt was soft and comfortable. They bought souvenir t-shirts from their holiday. They bought souvenir t-shirts from their holiday.
Jumper.
She knitted a warm jumper for the winter. She knitted a warm jumper for the winter. The jumper was made of wool and very cozy. The jumper was made of wool and very cozy. They wear jumpers when the weather gets cold. They wear jumpers when the weather gets cold.
Sweater.
He put on a thick sweater before going outside. He put on a thick sweater before going outside. The sweater kept him warm in the cold weather. The sweater kept him warm in the cold weather. They bought matching sweaters for Christmas. They bought matching sweaters for Christmas.
Cardigan.
She wore a buttoned cardigan over her dress. She wore a buttoned cardigan over her dress. The cardigan was perfect for the mild autumn weather. The cardigan was perfect for the mild autumn weather. They keep a cardigan in the office for when it's chilly. They keep a cardigan in the office for when it's chilly.
Jacket.
She put on her leather jacket before leaving. She put on her leather jacket before leaving. The jacket was waterproof and perfect for rain. The jacket was waterproof and perfect for rain. They wear denim jackets in the spring. They wear denim jackets in the spring.
Coat.
She wore a warm winter coat to protect against the cold. She wore a warm winter coat to protect against the cold. The coat was long and elegant. The coat was long and elegant. They hang their coats in the hall when they arrive. They hang their coats in the hall when they arrive.
Trousers.
She wears black trousers to work. She wears black trousers to work. The trousers were well tailored and fitted perfectly. The trousers were well tailored and fitted perfectly. They bought new trousers for the wedding. They bought new trousers for the wedding.
Jeans.
She lives in jeans on weekends. She lives in jeans on weekends. The jeans were faded and comfortable. The jeans were faded and comfortable. They wear jeans for casual outings. They wear jeans for casual outings.
Skirt.
She wore a knee-length skirt to the office. She wore a knee-length skirt to the office. The skirt was pleated and elegant. The skirt was pleated and elegant. They're looking for a skirt to match the blouse. They're looking for a skirt to match the blouse.
Dress.
She wore a beautiful dress to the wedding. She wore a beautiful dress to the wedding. The dress was elegant and well-fitted. The dress was elegant and well-fitted. They bought a new dress for the party. They bought a new dress for the party.
Shorts.
She wears shorts in the summer when it's hot. She wears shorts in the summer when it's hot. The shorts were comfortable and perfect for the beach. The shorts were comfortable and perfect for the beach. They pack shorts for their holiday in Spain. They pack shorts for their holiday in Spain.
Underwear.
She bought new underwear from the department store. She bought new underwear from the department store. The underwear was made of soft cotton. The underwear was made of soft cotton. They keep clean underwear in the top drawer. They keep clean underwear in the top drawer.
Socks.
She wears warm socks in the winter. She wears warm socks in the winter. The socks were thick and woolly. The socks were thick and woolly. They always wear matching socks. They always wear matching socks.
Tights.
She wears tights under her skirt in winter. She wears tights under her skirt in winter. The tights were opaque and warm. The tights were opaque and warm. They buy tights in different colors to match their outfits. They buy tights in different colors to match their outfits.
Pyjamas.
She changes into her pajamas before going to bed. She changes into her pajamas before going to bed. The pajamas were soft and comfortable. The pajamas were soft and comfortable. They wear matching pajamas on Christmas Eve. They wear matching pajamas on Christmas Eve.
Shoes.
She bought new shoes for the wedding. She bought new shoes for the wedding. The shoes were comfortable and stylish. The shoes were comfortable and stylish. They polish their shoes before important events. They polish their shoes before important events.
Trainers.
She wears trainers for her morning run. She wears trainers for her morning run. The trainers were comfortable and supportive. The trainers were comfortable and supportive. They wear trainers for casual outings. They wear trainers for casual outings.
Sneakers.
He put on his sneakers before going to the gym. He put on his sneakers before going to the gym. The sneakers were brand new and white. The sneakers were brand new and white. They collect different styles of sneakers. They collect different styles of sneakers.
Boots.
She wears waterproof boots in the rain. She wears waterproof boots in the rain. The boots were sturdy and perfect for hiking. The boots were sturdy and perfect for hiking. They wear warm boots in the winter. They wear warm boots in the winter.
Sandals.
She wears sandals in the summer when it's hot. She wears sandals in the summer when it's hot. The sandals were comfortable and perfect for the beach. The sandals were comfortable and perfect for the beach. They pack sandals for their summer holiday. They pack sandals for their summer holiday.
Heels.
She wore high heels to the formal event. She wore high heels to the formal event. The heels were elegant but uncomfortable after a few hours. The heels were elegant but uncomfortable after a few hours. They change from heels to flats for comfort. They change from heels to flats for comfort.
Handbag.
She carries a leather handbag to work every day. She carries a leather handbag to work every day. The handbag was large enough for all her essentials. The handbag was large enough for all her essentials. They bought a designer handbag as a special treat. They bought a designer handbag as a special treat.
Bag.
She packed her bag for the day trip. She packed her bag for the day trip. The bag was practical and had many pockets. The bag was practical and had many pockets. They carry a shopping bag when going to the market. They carry a shopping bag when going to the market.
Wallet.
She keeps her cards and cash in her wallet. She keeps her cards and cash in her wallet. The wallet was made of leather and very durable. The wallet was made of leather and very durable. They lost their wallet and had to cancel all their cards. They lost their wallet and had to cancel all their cards.
Belt.
She wears a leather belt with her jeans. She wears a leather belt with her jeans. The belt was adjustable and fitted perfectly. The belt was adjustable and fitted perfectly. They use a belt to keep their trousers in place. They use a belt to keep their trousers in place.
Watch.
She wears a gold watch that was a gift from her grandmother. She wears a gold watch that was a gift from her grandmother. The watch was elegant and kept perfect time. The watch was elegant and kept perfect time. They check their watch to see what time it is. They check their watch to see what time it is.
Jewellery.
She wears minimal jewelry to work. She wears minimal jewelry to work. The jewelry was elegant and understated. The jewelry was elegant and understated. They keep their jewelry in a special box. They keep their jewelry in a special box.
Necklace.
She wore a pearl necklace to the formal dinner. She wore a pearl necklace to the formal dinner. The necklace was delicate and beautiful. The necklace was delicate and beautiful. They received a necklace as an anniversary gift. They received a necklace as an anniversary gift.
Earrings.
She wears small earrings every day. She wears small earrings every day. The earrings were studs and very elegant. The earrings were studs and very elegant. They bought matching earrings to go with the necklace. They bought matching earrings to go with the necklace.
Ring.
She wears her wedding ring on her left hand. She wears her wedding ring on her left hand. The ring was gold and had a beautiful diamond. The ring was gold and had a beautiful diamond. They exchanged rings during the wedding ceremony. They exchanged rings during the wedding ceremony.
Bracelet.
She wears a silver bracelet on her wrist. She wears a silver bracelet on her wrist. The bracelet was engraved with her initials. The bracelet was engraved with her initials. They received matching bracelets as friendship tokens. They received matching bracelets as friendship tokens.
Scarf.
She wraps a warm scarf around her neck in winter. She wraps a warm scarf around her neck in winter. The scarf was made of wool and very cozy. The scarf was made of wool and very cozy. They wear silk scarves as a fashion accessory. They wear silk scarves as a fashion accessory.
Hat.
She wears a sun hat to protect herself from the sun. She wears a sun hat to protect herself from the sun. The hat was wide-brimmed and stylish. The hat was wide-brimmed and stylish. They wear hats in the summer to stay cool. They wear hats in the summer to stay cool.
Cap.
He wears a baseball cap when playing sports. He wears a baseball cap when playing sports. The cap had his favorite team's logo on it. The cap had his favorite team's logo on it. They wear caps to shield their eyes from the sun. They wear caps to shield their eyes from the sun.
Gloves.
She wears warm gloves in the winter. She wears warm gloves in the winter. The gloves were made of leather and very warm. The gloves were made of leather and very warm. They put on their gloves before going outside in the cold. They put on their gloves before going outside in the cold.
Sunglasses.
She wears sunglasses to protect her eyes from the sun. She wears sunglasses to protect her eyes from the sun. The sunglasses were stylish and had UV protection. The sunglasses were stylish and had UV protection. They always carry sunglasses in the summer. They always carry sunglasses in the summer.
Tie.
He wears a tie to work every day. He wears a tie to work every day. The tie was silk and matched his suit perfectly. The tie was silk and matched his suit perfectly. They wear ties for formal occasions. They wear ties for formal occasions.
Suit.
He wore a black suit to the wedding. He wore a black suit to the wedding. The suit was well tailored and elegant. The suit was well tailored and elegant. They wear suits for important business meetings. They wear suits for important business meetings.
Size.
She tried on the dress in a smaller size. She tried on the dress in a smaller size. The size was perfect and fitted well. The size was perfect and fitted well. They checked the size chart before ordering online. They checked the size chart before ordering online.
To try on.
She tried on several dresses before choosing one. She tried on several dresses before choosing one. He tried on the shoes to see if they fit. He tried on the shoes to see if they fit. They tried on different sizes to find the perfect fit. They tried on different sizes to find the perfect fit.
To fit.
The jacket fits perfectly and looks great. The jacket fits perfectly and looks great. She found a dress that fits her well. She found a dress that fits her well. They returned the trousers because they didn't fit. They returned the trousers because they didn't fit.
Style.
She has a classic style and prefers timeless pieces. She has a classic style and prefers timeless pieces. The style was modern and trendy. The style was modern and trendy. They're looking for clothes that match their personal style. They're looking for clothes that match their personal style.
Fashion.
She follows the latest fashion trends. She follows the latest fashion trends. The fashion show displayed the new collection. The fashion show displayed the new collection. They're interested in fashion and read style magazines. They're interested in fashion and read style magazines.
Outfit.
She put together a stylish outfit for the party. She put together a stylish outfit for the party. The outfit was perfect for the occasion. The outfit was perfect for the occasion. They're planning their outfit for the wedding. They're planning their outfit for the wedding.
To match.
She chose accessories that match her dress. She chose accessories that match her dress. The colors match perfectly and look great together. The colors match perfectly and look great together. They're trying to match their shoes with their handbag. They're trying to match their shoes with their handbag.
Pattern.
She chose a dress with a floral pattern. She chose a dress with a floral pattern. The pattern was bold and eye-catching. The pattern was bold and eye-catching. They prefer solid colors over patterns. They prefer solid colors over patterns.
Color.
She loves wearing bright colors in the summer. She loves wearing bright colors in the summer. The color of the dress was perfect for her skin tone. The color of the dress was perfect for her skin tone. They're choosing a color scheme for their wedding outfits. They're choosing a color scheme for their wedding outfits.
Material.
She prefers natural materials like cotton and wool. She prefers natural materials like cotton and wool. The material was soft and comfortable against the skin. The material was soft and comfortable against the skin. They check the material label before buying clothes. They check the material label before buying clothes.
Fabric.
She chose a silk fabric for her evening dress. She chose a silk fabric for her evening dress. The fabric was high quality and durable. The fabric was high quality and durable. They're looking for sustainable fabrics for their clothing line. They're looking for sustainable fabrics for their clothing line.
Vest.
He wears a vest under his suit jacket. He wears a vest under his suit jacket. The vest was part of a three-piece suit. The vest was part of a three-piece suit. They wear a vest for extra warmth in winter. They wear a vest for extra warmth in winter.
Waistcoat.
He wore a formal waistcoat to the wedding. He wore a formal waistcoat to the wedding. The waistcoat was made of silk and very elegant. The waistcoat was made of silk and very elegant. They wear a waistcoat as part of their formal attire. They wear a waistcoat as part of their formal attire.
Hoodie.
She wears a hoodie for comfort on lazy weekends. She wears a hoodie for comfort on lazy weekends. The hoodie was warm and cozy. The hoodie was warm and cozy. They put on their hoodie when it gets chilly. They put on their hoodie when it gets chilly.
Dressing gown.
She wears a dressing gown in the morning before getting ready. She wears a dressing gown in the morning before getting ready. The dressing gown was soft and comfortable. The dressing gown was soft and comfortable. They put on their dressing gown after having a shower. They put on their dressing gown after having a shower.
Swimming costume.
She packed her swimming costume for the beach holiday. She packed her swimming costume for the beach holiday. The swimming costume was one piece and very comfortable. The swimming costume was one piece and very comfortable. They bought a new swimming costume for the summer. They bought a new swimming costume for the summer.
Bikini.
She wore a bikini at the beach. She wore a bikini at the beach. The bikini was colorful and stylish. The bikini was colorful and stylish. They packed their bikini for the tropical holiday. They packed their bikini for the tropical holiday.
Swimsuit.
She tried on several swimsuits before choosing one. She tried on several swimsuits before choosing one. The swimsuit fitted perfectly and looked great. The swimsuit fitted perfectly and looked great. They wear a swimsuit when going to the pool. They wear a swimsuit when going to the pool.
Apron.
She wears an apron when cooking to protect her clothes. She wears an apron when cooking to protect her clothes. The apron was covered in flour from baking. The apron was covered in flour from baking. They keep an apron in the kitchen for cooking. They keep an apron in the kitchen for cooking.
Umbrella.
She always carries an umbrella in her bag during rainy season. She always carries an umbrella in her bag during rainy season. The umbrella was large enough to keep her dry. The umbrella was large enough to keep her dry. They opened their umbrella when it started to rain. They opened their umbrella when it started to rain.
Backpack.
She carries her laptop in a backpack to work. She carries her laptop in a backpack to work. The backpack was practical and had many compartments. The backpack was practical and had many compartments. They use a backpack for hiking and traveling. They use a backpack for hiking and traveling.
Purse.
She keeps her change in a small purse. She keeps her change in a small purse. The purse was made of leather and matched her handbag. The purse was made of leather and matched her handbag. They carry a purse inside their larger bag. They carry a purse inside their larger bag.
Hairband.
She wears a hairband to keep her hair out of her face. She wears a hairband to keep her hair out of her face. The hairband was elastic and comfortable. The hairband was elastic and comfortable. They use a hairband when exercising at the gym. They use a hairband when exercising at the gym.
Hair clip.
She uses hair clips to style her hair. She uses hair clips to style her hair. The hair clips were decorative and held her hair in place. The hair clips were decorative and held her hair in place. They put hair clips in their hair for a special occasion. They put hair clips in their hair for a special occasion.
Brooch.
She wore a vintage brooch on her jacket. She wore a vintage brooch on her jacket. The brooch was antique and very valuable. The brooch was antique and very valuable. They pinned the brooch to their lapel for the event. They pinned the brooch to their lapel for the event.
Cufflinks.
He wore silver cufflinks with his formal shirt. He wore silver cufflinks with his formal shirt. The cufflinks were engraved with his initials. The cufflinks were engraved with his initials. They received cufflinks as a wedding gift. They received cufflinks as a wedding gift.
Pocket square.
He folded a pocket square for his suit jacket. He folded a pocket square for his suit jacket. The pocket square added a touch of elegance to his outfit. The pocket square added a touch of elegance to his outfit. They matched their pocket square with their tie. They matched their pocket square with their tie.
Button.
She sewed a button back onto her coat. She sewed a button back onto her coat. The button was missing from her shirt. The button was missing from her shirt. They replaced the buttons on the jacket with new ones. They replaced the buttons on the jacket with new ones.
Zip.
She pulled up the zip on her jacket. She pulled up the zip on her jacket. The zip was stuck and wouldn't open. The zip was stuck and wouldn't open. They fixed the broken zip on their trousers. They fixed the broken zip on their trousers.
Zipper.
He pulled down the zipper on his hoodie. He pulled down the zipper on his hoodie. The zipper was smooth and easy to use. The zipper was smooth and easy to use. They replaced the broken zipper on the bag. They replaced the broken zipper on the bag.
Pocket.
She put her keys in her trouser pocket. She put her keys in her trouser pocket. The pocket was deep enough to hold her phone. The pocket was deep enough to hold her phone. They checked all their pockets for the missing wallet. They checked all their pockets for the missing wallet.
Collar.
She turned up the collar on her coat against the wind. She turned up the collar on her coat against the wind. The collar of the shirt was crisp and clean. The collar of the shirt was crisp and clean. They ironed the collar carefully to make it look neat. They ironed the collar carefully to make it look neat.
Sleeve.
She rolled up her sleeves before starting to cook. She rolled up her sleeves before starting to cook. The sleeve was too long and needed to be shortened. The sleeve was too long and needed to be shortened. They wear long sleeves in the winter to keep warm. They wear long sleeves in the winter to keep warm.
Hem.
She shortened the hem of her dress. She shortened the hem of her dress. The hem was coming undone and needed to be repaired. The hem was coming undone and needed to be repaired. They adjusted the hem to the correct length. They adjusted the hem to the correct length.
Label.
She checked the label for washing instructions. She checked the label for washing instructions. The label showed the size and material composition. The label showed the size and material composition. They cut off the label because it was itchy. They cut off the label because it was itchy.
To wear.
She likes to wear bright colors in the summer. She likes to wear bright colors in the summer. He wore his best suit to the job interview. He wore his best suit to the job interview. They wear casual clothes on weekends. They wear casual clothes on weekends.
To put on.
She put on her coat before leaving the house. She put on her coat before leaving the house. He put on his shoes and tied the laces. He put on his shoes and tied the laces. They put on their pyjamas before going to bed. They put on their pyjamas before going to bed.
To take off.
She took off her shoes when she entered the house. She took off her shoes when she entered the house. He took off his jacket because it was too warm. He took off his jacket because it was too warm. They took off their coats and hung them up. They took off their coats and hung them up.
Polo shirt.
He wears a polo shirt for casual Fridays at work. He wears a polo shirt for casual Fridays at work. The polo shirt was comfortable and smart casual. The polo shirt was comfortable and smart casual. They wear polo shirts for golf and tennis. They wear polo shirts for golf and tennis.
Tank top.
She wears a tank top in the summer when it's hot. She wears a tank top in the summer when it's hot. The tank top was perfect for the gym workout. The tank top was perfect for the gym workout. They wear tank tops under their shirts for extra warmth. They wear tank tops under their shirts for extra warmth.
Leggings.
She wears leggings for yoga and exercise. She wears leggings for yoga and exercise. The leggings were stretchy and comfortable. The leggings were stretchy and comfortable. They wear leggings with long jumpers in the winter. They wear leggings with long jumpers in the winter.
Tracksuit.
She wears a tracksuit for comfort at home. She wears a tracksuit for comfort at home. The tracksuit was perfect for lounging around. The tracksuit was perfect for lounging around. They put on their tracksuit after coming home from work. They put on their tracksuit after coming home from work.
Dungarees.
She wears dungarees for gardening and DIY projects. She wears dungarees for gardening and DIY projects. The dungarees were practical and had many pockets. The dungarees were practical and had many pockets. They wear dungarees as a fashion statement. They wear dungarees as a fashion statement.
Overalls.
He wears overalls for work in the garage. He wears overalls for work in the garage. The overalls protected his clothes from getting dirty. The overalls protected his clothes from getting dirty. They put on overalls before starting the painting job. They put on overalls before starting the painting job.
Bow tie.
He wore a bow tie to the formal event. He wore a bow tie to the formal event. The bow tie was black and matched his tuxedo. The bow tie was black and matched his tuxedo. They learned how to tie a bow tie for the wedding. They learned how to tie a bow tie for the wedding.
Suspenders.
He wears suspenders to keep his trousers up. He wears suspenders to keep his trousers up. The suspenders were adjustable and very practical. The suspenders were adjustable and very practical. They wear suspenders as a fashion accessory. They wear suspenders as a fashion accessory.
Braces.
He wore braces with his formal trousers. He wore braces with his formal trousers. The braces were leather and very stylish. The braces were leather and very stylish. They use braces instead of a belt for formal wear. They use braces instead of a belt for formal wear.
Shawl.
She wrapped a warm shawl around her shoulders. She wrapped a warm shawl around her shoulders. The shawl was made of cashmere and very luxurious. The shawl was made of cashmere and very luxurious. They wear a shawl over their dress for evening events. They wear a shawl over their dress for evening events.
Slippers.
She puts on her slippers when she gets home. She puts on her slippers when she gets home. The slippers were warm and comfortable. The slippers were warm and comfortable. They wear slippers around the house to keep their feet warm. They wear slippers around the house to keep their feet warm.
Flip-flops.
She wears flip-flops at the beach and pool. She wears flip-flops at the beach and pool. The flip-flops were easy to slip on and off. The flip-flops were easy to slip on and off. They pack flip-flops for their summer holiday. They pack flip-flops for their summer holiday.
Wellies.
She wears wellies when it's muddy outside. She wears wellies when it's muddy outside. The wellies were waterproof and perfect for gardening. The wellies were waterproof and perfect for gardening. They put on their wellies before going to the festival. They put on their wellies before going to the festival.
Wellington boots.
He wears Wellington boots for walking in the countryside. He wears Wellington boots for walking in the countryside. The Wellington boots kept his feet dry in the rain. The Wellington boots kept his feet dry in the rain. They keep Wellington boots by the back door. They keep Wellington boots by the back door.
Bra.
She bought a new bra that fitted perfectly. She bought a new bra that fitted perfectly. The bra was comfortable and supportive. The bra was comfortable and supportive. They get professionally fitted for bras to find the right size. They get professionally fitted for bras to find the right size.
Undershirt.
He wears an undershirt under his shirt in winter. He wears an undershirt under his shirt in winter. The undershirt was made of cotton and very comfortable. The undershirt was made of cotton and very comfortable. They wear an undershirt as an extra layer for warmth. They wear an undershirt as an extra layer for warmth.
Boxers.
He prefers to wear boxers for comfort. He prefers to wear boxers for comfort. The boxers were made of cotton and breathable. The boxers were made of cotton and breathable. They buy boxers in multi-packs for convenience. They buy boxers in multi-packs for convenience.
Briefs.
He wears briefs for a more fitted option. He wears briefs for a more fitted option. The briefs were comfortable and supportive. The briefs were comfortable and supportive. They prefer briefs for sports activities. They prefer briefs for sports activities.
Casual.
She prefers casual clothes for everyday wear. She prefers casual clothes for everyday wear. The dress code was casual, so they wore jeans. The dress code was casual, so they wore jeans. They dress in casual style for weekend outings. They dress in casual style for weekend outings.
Formal.
She wore formal attire to the black tie event. She wore formal attire to the black tie event. The formal dress code required suits and ties. The formal dress code required suits and ties. They dress in formal wear for business meetings. They dress in formal wear for business meetings.
Elegant.
She chose an elegant dress for the wedding. She chose an elegant dress for the wedding. The elegant outfit was perfect for the occasion. The elegant outfit was perfect for the occasion. They prefer elegant styles for special events. They prefer elegant styles for special events.
Trendy.
She always wears trendy clothes that are in fashion. She always wears trendy clothes that are in fashion. The trendy outfit was very fashionable. The trendy outfit was very fashionable. They follow trendy styles from fashion magazines. They follow trendy styles from fashion magazines.
Vintage.
She loves wearing vintage clothing from the 1960s. She loves wearing vintage clothing from the 1960s. The vintage dress was unique and one of a kind. The vintage dress was unique and one of a kind. They shop at vintage stores for retro styles. They shop at vintage stores for retro styles.
Designer.
She saved up to buy a designer handbag. She saved up to buy a designer handbag. The designer suit was expensive but well made. The designer suit was expensive but well made. They invest in designer pieces for special occasions. They invest in designer pieces for special occasions.
To dress up.
She likes to dress up for special occasions. She likes to dress up for special occasions. He dressed up in his best suit for the dinner party. He dressed up in his best suit for the dinner party. They dress up when going to the theater. They dress up when going to the theater.
To dress down.
She decided to dress down for the casual gathering. She decided to dress down for the casual gathering. He dressed down in jeans and a t-shirt for the weekend. He dressed down in jeans and a t-shirt for the weekend. They dress down on Fridays at the office. They dress down on Fridays at the office.
To change.
She needs to change before going to the party. She needs to change before going to the party. He changed into his pajamas after dinner. He changed into his pajamas after dinner. They changed their clothes after coming home from work. They changed their clothes after coming home from work.